ladies and gentlemen, seeing the fact that our job here is done on the Dagobah system and our special ride is here to pick us up to take us straight to Hoth to help them fight that wintry battle, I think it's time for us to bring Music Village for this week to an emphatic close. But don't worry, if you missed anything, and I do mean anything for this special Star Wars edition of the show, don't worry, young Padawan, we got you covered. Because you can catch this show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, or even Tumblr pages, all named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag MusicVillage292. And because of what I said on the air earlier, apparently one of the rebel forces has come up with a squadron named 292 thanks to us. Nice! And if you guys want to figure out what other crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for the remaining days of this AC December, aka the month of frost, like the same amount of number of shows we've done that's hit the rebel forces so hard they decided to name a unit after it, you can go ahead and check it out on our Twitter/YouTube pages, still named the same, only known as the 00 Agent Double 012. And before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you the fans out there, and Rebel Forces and Empire members alike, for listening into this very special fall-ending Star Wars Tribute Edition of Music Village. And if any of you guys and girls out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like Carrie Fisher and James Earl Jones being featured during an episode of The Big Bang Theory. Yeah, you know, PR department knows where I'm going with this one, and they told me to run after I ring the doorbell. Okay, I will. And we would also like to thank you, the Cantina flute players out there, for delivering that musical goodness like you always do. And keep up the great work, guys. And we managed to save you a little bit of room on the ship so you can bring your musical goodness to help them win the tide over on Hoth. Cause I got a feeling the Wampas are gonna need the music to actually pump them up to take out the, the dark side of the Force. And speaking of people working for the dark side of the Force, or the good side depending on which way you look at it, we would like to thank our musical guest for this week, none other than Technoax with his song, Until Your Engine Stops Waypoint, that was featured during this week's Intergalactical edition of the DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories. And as always, Technoax, keep up the great work, and may the Force be with you always. You know, the best thing we can say to him for this week, besides keep up the great work like we say every other week. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for coming out with all those sweet, sweet games that we had a chance to mention during this week's show. And as always, guys, keep up the great work, keep those games a-coming, because I got a feeling it's gonna bring our Metachlorian count up so much, we'll be just as equal as Cool Hand Luke on the battlefield when we head on over to Hoth. And trust me, we're definitely gonna need that support. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there, how we go out, I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of Maestro D2 over here saying, it's not funny, James! Then why am I laughing? Ha 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 ha! But most importantly, when there's smoke, there's Mustafar fire! And we'll see you guys next week for the last Music Village of 2019 and for this decade edition of Music Village. But until then, may the Force be with you, and good night, everybody!